Alright, so here's what we did. We pulled the blower out of the underdash area, capped everything off thanks to Ben, and as you can see here, all the hoses are pulled and capped on the compressor and over here on the dryer. So, good progress made there. Also, did some alignment work here. As you'll notice, this area right here, there's actually a little gap there now, so it's not kicking paint off every time the door closes. And we made this a little bit better. As you can see, there's still a gap there. That Ben thinks is due to the curve of the fender and has to do with this inner fender well here. So when we pull the fender, we may have to do something to the inside of this up in here to make it easier to get that gap back in. You can see it's quite obvious right there from this angle. So, little note that we might end up doing a little grinding here on this just to make this a little bit more clear when it comes to shutting the door. As you can see, it's quite tight there. This area is better than it was, so got a little bit of alignment done there. And over on this side, this gap is still quite snug, so there's definitely going to need to be some grinding done here, maybe a little spot weld to come in and take care of that. Oh, and there's now no windshield here. Still having some trouble with that windshield wiper. We'll work on that later. But that's what we did in a little under 2 hours today, so not too shabby. I think that's everything that we needed to remember. Ben said 1/8 inch drill bits when it comes to drilling holes in the panels. So drilling a hole like here and here to keep track of everything, so it makes it easier to align the pieces when they go back on. So 1/8 inch drill bit, gotta remember that. He also said the wires on the dryer over here do not matter what the polarity is, so that's good. Ron Francis is the name of the company that he suggested for doing electrical panels. He suggested when we pulled the harness here, drilling out the original caps in that harness and then passing wires through it. So that's one less contact point once things are done, and we'll just make for a nice original look, and we'll be able to reuse that plastic. Also, we need to make sure we save every single one of these clips because they are a pain to find, according to Ben, so don't want to lose those. But that was it as far as the wisdom of Ben Simmons, and I really appreciate his help. So, more later.